Dudley Evenson again. Welcome to my sacred laundry room. Today I want to talk about journaling. My son gave me this beautiful journal for Christmas, and look, empty pages. I don't know about you, but I remember when school used to start and I would get a brand new notebook and the fresh pencils and everything, and it was so exciting to have a completely fresh slate, a brand new year to start with. I talk about journaling a lot and the importance of journaling. These are some of my sort of journals. Some of them are just notes, note taking. Some of them are lists. These are, things I write about when I'm just trying to process something, or I'm trying to understand some aspect of my life, or maybe I'm upset with somebody. I'll write it in here and I'll try to analyze it myself to be able to better comprehend how it is that the whole thing works in context with me. So I use journaling a lot. Dean and I both do. We like to write down our ideas, our dreams, our philosophy about something. We like to try to make sense of the world as it is evolving or not. Sometimes I remember with the recent political thing, I had to really do a lot of writing in that case to get myself sort of calmed down because I was a little bit upset. The other thing Dean and I do a lot, we do sort of co-journaling where we're actually having a little, I wouldn't just say meetings, but it's with my partner, so it is sort of a meeting. And we're trying to see where we're going this year. What's our vision for this coming year? Or what about the videos that we're making? How can we bring that together? Or what kind of... So there can be simple things like moving forward in your business or moving forward in your art or your creativity or whatever it is that you're interested in. And then the other is just like, maybe you're ready to write a book, or maybe you have some talents and skills that you'd like to share with other people. And perhaps you haven't quite figured it out how to present yourself to the world. Well, get a journal, get a beautiful, pretty. Look at the golden flowers and everything. More inspiring. I love having pretty journals. But you know what? Plain old notebooks work too. And you can get them anywhere. This doesn't have, or maybe you want to get a notebook and then make a little collage on the cover and decorate it or something. Or one thing I will say is I try to date my journals. I put the year on it, and I like to say when I started this journal, it was in February something or other. Jot it down because I have stacks of journals. I have boxes of journals, and they will eventually, some of the entries will eventually become a book, I would imagine. Maybe it'll just be a philosophical book, or maybe it'll be a book more about our musical journey. I have lots of those ideas too. Our family adventures living in a school bus. And I can go back to 1978 and look at the writings that I was doing when we were living on the mountaintop in Colorado, or when we moved to Arizona, and when we traveled to rainbow gatherings or different things that I remember going to a rainbow gathering, and I was so fascinated with their procedure of making decisions, and it was called consensus. It wasn't about everybody votes and everybody votes yay or nay, and then the yays, 52% of the yays win and the nays lose. And then all the nays are all feeling all bad. No. Consensus, and I wrote about this years ago, and it was interesting to come across it, because consensus is about everybody agreeing to agree. You may not start out agreeing, but you do not move forward until everyone can get on board and you don't have any vetoes. So it was like a concept. I went, let me try to understand this. So I wrote it down. So I encourage you to use your journal as your friend. The friend that you can talk to and that you can say anything. Remember, we used to have Dear Diary, and we even had a little key so our mother wouldn't be able to read our diary. You probably don't need that kind. Maybe you have a place to keep your journal. But mainly you want to have, I recommend a small book, a small portable book that you can almost carry in your purse or at least keep with you, or something about it just being, this is the kind of thing that I want to jot something down in. You might want to have a journal by your desk or a place to keep notes where you can remember things. There's no science about journaling. It's not a big deal. People do ask me, well, how do you journal, or what is the point? But I think it's just like our minds have so much going on, and especially with the news and the Googling and the Facebooks and all the other stuff that we are like so aware of, every other part of reality. How about, zeroing in on us? What is my dream? What is my perception of the world? How am I perceiving things that happen that any other person might see as bad, but I'm going to be determined to see it as okay, and I'm going to move forward. So just that kind of thing. Reading other people, maybe you're reading a book and you see some great quotes, an interesting paragraph that really you want to look back at. Go ahead and jot that down. It's not copyright infringement. It'll inspire you. Use every tool that you have to clarify what is going on inside your mind and also your heart. How are you feeling? And especially if you're going through a hard time or a time that has potential challenges or conflicts, it's a really good time to use a journal. So I hope you have a good time with your journal writing, and I'd love to learn more about things that you've discovered that would be good to share with other people. Visit our blog at soundings.com and let us know. Hope to hear more from you. And may your coming year be very fruitful and inspired. And you are the one who is all set up to inspire yourself. Blessings to you. Journal away.